Hello. Hey peeps, Tyler here, the Lord. With a haul, a 420science.com haul. I am sick and tired of people not obeying me. I am the Lord. You don't obey me? You don't believe me the first time? You're going to hell, and hell is a one-way ticket. I am not having any more of this bullshit. So many people keep thinking they can take over my job as the Lord. They think I need help doing my job. What they really mean is they think they can take over my job. That they could be the Lord. No. I've already explained this shit, and Jacob went evil today, June 17th, 2026, and I mean it. He went evil, evil, evil truly. And anybody going past me is evil truly as well, unless they're on their way to their own fucking house, which none of those fuckers are. I live in the middle of the woods in a poor community, little small town. That did not come out right. I live in a little town, a little poor town, whatever. Shut up! I live in a poor community. Well, I don't remember the words I used to say. These are the right words, but not the right order, and it's pissing me off. Anyone who started this video better finish it, or you will go to hell. And no, you do not have to know that beforehand. No, you pathetic. No, not know how to pay attention to people because they're evil. Slowly, despite the fact I was forcing her ass to get off. I told you fuckers that I, the Lord, am demanding to stay the hell off those goddamn evil videos. All you do is scroll, and make sure you're all. Oh my god! Yeah, they make damn sure their algorithm is awful and atrocious and evil truly. They do their own purpose. Almost every goddamn Zoomer and Alpha. Force their asses to go back and know that they are going to hell forevermore. Yes, I will. For worship somebody who thinks they know better than me, when I am the Lord. Like I said, 420 Science Hall, 333. I've gotten stuff from them. Will you be quiet, Satan? I've gotten stuff from them before. But this is my first haul for various reasons, and I don't understand why. They've been online for over 14 years. They're now streams illegal if they're online. Our psychedelic streams illegal if they're online. For onlyscience.com. They're on YouTube. Look them up. Found one bitch that apparently was an evil truly bitch, but I'm not watching the video. I was over my sky is what the case was. All the other videos are from 420. Not a single person brave enough to actually do a haul. Because they all think it's illegal. But if you knew that 420 was on YouTube, then you're going to hell. Does that prove that it was illegal? How dare you not be brave enough when I told you to be? Believe it or not, 420 Science knew that too. Apparently now I can start the video. Excuse me. No one will understand what I just said. And then the pressure is going goodbye. Under sky, so I'm sorry about the voice, it's not in. So yeah, 420 Science Hall. I got 3 of these. Well, they come in a 3-pack of this cannabis grav spirit. I have pink lemonade. Here's the pink lemonade yellow. And the wild raspberry being pink too makes sense. Actually. The wild raspberry looks like something pink lemonade. And pineapple breeze. Yeah, the Lord Allah. Lord Allah. And that just disappearing right now. Listen to me or else. And everybody in the galaxy knows better. Everybody in the galaxy knows to listen to me or else. You all know I'm the Lord. I ain't having this stupid bullshit. And anybody that's unsubscribed from me after realizing that I'm the Lord. You mean the Lord? You're going to hell. End of story. You fucking whiny piss cry babies. That's because this last month this shit said it was illegal in New Jersey. And they knew damn well that's where I, the Lord, live. And by the way, any man who has recently had fucking issues with chopstick, and I mean in the last year, minimum, you're going to hell. You pathetic, whiny, not a real man bullshitter. Piece of bullshit. Is more like it. Nicholas is going to hell. And I don't mean spooky fiddles. See, yeah, waiting for you to be calm again. I'm fucking. I was 8:42, by the way. When I looked inside, I was fucking calm again. And I'm still making a video. I will force your ass to watch this before I send you to hell, but that particular Nicholas, yes, I will. Yes, I fucking will. So you will be quiet, that Nicholas. Yes, you will. See, what do I still have? Still have what? I've had these before. But yeah, Granddaddy Purple THC gummies. 300 milligram THC in the bag. 30 gummies. 10 milligrams THC per gummy. Desert Stardust mushroom gummies. cotton candy flavor. I don't give a rat's ass if they're vegan or not. They're not. Those other idiots might. That's not why. That's because it's safe. By the way, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, you're going to hell. I've screamed enough about how ableist and stupid that shit is. And if you've ever done that to your pet cat, I'm gonna make sure you feel that in hell. And no, there's no such thing as familiar anymore either. Well, listen to me. I don't want you down to me. I want you terrified of me. Like you should be. Because you are all fucking idiots. And I'm fucking pissed. No, I don't love you all. You're all fucking idiots. I don't know if this is just Satan or not here. And I don't care. Sarger. But, see, the hall. Oh, so damn great. That's already a ball here. We got planes again. No, it's not supposed to be this way. Let's not making me say Brennan. Or thinking Brennan. Because if that's Xander from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, he's a very good man of character. And he's already quit drinking before. The first time he started yelling about it. Years ago, actually. Boom boom. Mushroom gummies. Raspberry lemonade. And to make sure they all know it. Because no, we're not gonna find out that shit on our heads. We damn sure they all know it. Vegan, vegan, however the fuck you want to say it. Teaching is disgusting. It is disgusting. We need meat. We need protein. And no vegetables from the fucking protein. No, they don't. Not a little bit. Not even a little bit. Not at all. And I ate peanut butter D9 cups, 30 milligrams per piece, 15 of which is D9 THC, 15 is CBD, 5 count, 150 milligrams total. You can stop talking, Nicholas. Broad spectrum stress drops, fruit punch flavor, 1,500 milligrams of CBD, Earth Wellness. Fifteen milligrams of CBD per serving. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the hall. Now I'm gonna fucking smoke. Whoever has stuff to smoke with. Knows what I'm really saying. Turns out Satan and that Nicholas are trying to get this cross necklace out of you. I heard you, Nicholas. Apparently you've been trying to take over my job for centuries. You damn well I didn't need any help. You damn well. What are you crying about? If anything at this point is going to hell. I've had it. And nobody should stop me. Completely. She's when we're supposed to be sent. Stop crying, I'm sitting here with years to go. I knew I could no other way. I knew peace and quiet. You have a problem with peace and quiet. You're going to hell. No, you will. You will learn how beautiful peace and quiet is, without even an ounce of complaining. Or you will go to hell. I don't care if you're a baby. I really don't. And no, if you say I'm evil, you're also going to hell. True or not. And by the way, it doesn't mean if you say I'm evil truly, or evil but not truly. I don't care which it is. You say I'm evil at all, you're going to hell. End of story. Thank you for the Lord. What purgatory? Is it a potion? I just demand people have made me and listen to me. Right, people for the attention span. Don't click on this, you're going to be stuck on it. If you manage to get off, you're going to come back, so you will be unable to resist it. This only works when I say it does. Nobody else can do magic or shit unless I say you can. You even try or think of trying. I'm sitting your evil truly as to hell. As it goes, you bitches will swear. Be quiet. You will listen. Obey. When I say you bitches, I mean all of you. If you are a boy man getting up in your high mighty horse, you're going to hell. Worship. I don't want worship. Please. Try to obey me. Try to listen to me. When I talk to you. Which nobody is usually. Sometimes you can do. Sleep even. Second time every month. You want physically and just get the fuck out of here. But now me on the ground is gonna know. How could I? I also have to be in the thick of it because I'm Jesus Christ, and that's the only way that works. It's the only way that makes any sense. Just if you needed that proof, I'm sending your ass down. Just laid out. Something very stupid. Why your ass on right now? Because I'm trying. Let's go. She keeps saying she doesn't even want credit. He deserves it. So I appreciate it. I don't mean it. I appreciate everything. I don't care. It's kind of cool. I actually don't even know to people now. Why do you think I'm going nuts? There's so much evil everywhere. And I'm sick of it. Again, now is in. I want evil to stop. That's all I want. I can turn it down in that. I want evil to stop. Is it just same things? What an asshole. Imperforatatus. What a factual association. Was born without an asshole. I had to be made into one. If we can fix this world. Are y'all happy yet? My name, my true name, that is Tyler James Christ. My nickname is TJ. My nickname is TJ. Everybody who did those jokes before was actually trying to take me over, to take over my job. But then I had to force them at the end to say it was a joke. Because it wasn't me. With some stupidity. It wasn't evilly intentioned. I wouldn't care right now. Apparently they were all evilly intentioned. No attention to matter. That are evil. They matter. That there's just a reason to. Taking care of yourself is usually good. Usually. Not always. Most depend on the situation. But the point is you have to care for yourself before you can really do anything else. You need to know that includes me. I'm physically incarnated here. You can see me, you can hear me. I hurt. I'm in a lot of physical pain. I'm in a lot of emotional pain, a lot of mental pain. Any other kind of pain that you can think of, probably. If I pinch me, it hurts. I mean, if you pinch me, it hurts. It pinching hurts that much, but I feel it. If you cut me, I'll bleed. If you piss me off, I'll scream or yell or whatever, or whisper, scream. If I can think enough to do that, if I get upset, I'll cry, or I can anyway. At times, for fixing mental voice and then can cry again. I've had it with this evil, misinterested, bigoted world. It's not just misinjury, it's just that's where it fucking started. I am pissed off about all bigotry, all forms of it. I won't have this one. It won't be even corrupt anymore, no, I won't. Say the future. Fuck up. The result is probably fixing it. Which is why what's the results? They both matter. Oh, what if it was good intentions that made a mess? Well, you still have to clean up the mess. If it was good intentions that made it. And it helps just because it's scientific. Hmm. There's Prey means things. I just like number 913. It means something to me, I guess. Because I would love them. You can have reasons to personally with certain numbers or letters or words. I like saying the word bubble for some reason, at least I used to. So, statistics did. Some numbers mean something just in general. It's like 3 and 5. That's what I can't think. 42. Or, another saint, let me think that far. 42, 84, 126. Those numbers are truth. One reason or another. But when I go evil, you're gonna get caught. You can go evil fair and square. You don't have to be void of shit. Not usually, if not all the time. Meaning you either almost never have to be void of shit, or never. It's not almost never, it's never. I'm still gonna live at the risk I has, after all. I have to be in the thick of it, like I was saying. Or it's not fair. It's not right if I'm not in the thick of it. If I'm not also a person too, incarnated, where I feel pain. I can cry. I can bleed. I hurt. I feel. I care. I love. I worry. I get scared. I have passions and interests and hobbies. I'm a person like anyone else. Mine is the fact that most of them are on high. But I don't have a God's eye view down here. I'm in the thick of it. Just like I said. Like I need to be. As Jesus Christ. Baphomet. It makes sense no other way. Galaxy sees everything. Sees and hears it all. I have a brain in my skull. In one spot. In my fucking living room. Just like many people are in their living rooms. Or other rooms, or maybe they're outside. We're all in one spot. Physically incarnated. If you knew that 42 was truth, you're now confused about 84 and 126. A. 84 is related to 1984 by George Orwell. If you haven't read it, highly recommend it. If you can't read words on a page, there is an audiobook. I was not allowed to listen to it for whatever reason, but I have read the physical book. I have it. It's on my bookshelf in another room. But yeah, highly recommend 1984 by George Orwell. Big Brother should really be Big Sister, with some big betraying brothers in there as well. But yeah, it's a very it's a fictional book, but it's also very not fictional at the same time. It's not really difficult to read. It's a little dry in certain areas, potentially, but that's what I thought when I read it years ago. I didn't know everything I know now. And it's still something that stuck very well in my brain. It stuck well in the brains of almost everybody who's read that book. For good reason. 42 plus 42 is 84. Add another 42, and you get 126. Three numbers that be truth. 42 times 2 and 42 times 3. And 6 plus 2 plus 1. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's easier for me to do it backwards. Because the numbers, that doesn't always work that way. It's simply because 6 is the biggest number, then 2, then 1. I do that all the time when I'm adding numbers. In other numbers, like a number that's more than one number. Like it's 2, 3, etc. numbers long. 12, 126, 2053, 126,000. That's six numbers. Three or four zeros, but that's a number. Get my point. When I'm adding up the numbers, I go between highest to lowest. It's easiest to count that way. But I could also say 1 plus 2 plus 6 equals 9, because it does. But then my brain hurts. So it's 6 plus 2 plus 1 equals 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. I think my brain doesn't hurt. Apparently it's that way with all of us. But Satan wants to hurt us all. Constantly. She's just a torturer. She's not a jigsaw. I am. And yes, I'm talking about the movie. The character. I am Jigsaw. I don't know if there's more to that storyline or not. Not really. Regardless, I understand Jigsaw. Many people do. It's not just me, the Lord. Many people don't, though. For those of us who do, we understand that Jigsaw is coming after evil truly fuckers. From his point of view, and if I'm Jigsaw, I the Lord. The other evil truly fuckers. That's who he's coming after. He being Jigsaw. But unfortunately, Satan keeps getting in the way. So he can't just smite them. He has to come up with ways to kill them. And at times in the past, he thought maybe they could be redeemed. I'm beginning to think that's the thing. Oh, Lord, Omicron isn't the last one. He has been over. Perhaps I will read. The only way I'm taking back anything that I have said, the only way that I am taking back anything that I have said is if it's about a specific person. Specific people, sure. Maybe I realize those over my biological limits. I actually want to take something back. The only thing in this video, or anything basically that I ever say, that I take back is either A, I say take it back after the fact. Once we get Satan and her minions in the ground, that'll actually mean something. Right now, I'm not always sure what that means. Right now, hold those thoughts until Satan and her minions are in the damn ground. And if are specific people, sure. Maybe I realize, wait a minute. Even I now think I was being too harsh there. Okay, if I say you're going to hell, you piss me off somehow. But maybe it wasn't always completely your fault. Or maybe I was just extremely pissed off because hello, I'm human too. So if you don't believe that I'm human, if you refuse to believe that I'm human too, and that's not okay with you because you don't care about how I have to be in the thick of it too as Jesus Christ, and I know you understand it by now, I'm gonna fucking kill you and send you to hell. And hell is basically meant to be a one-way ticket. Yes. Absolutely. If I realize I accidentally throw somebody in hell that didn't deserve it, obviously I'm gonna get them out. It doesn't make sense if I don't. But you should also think, okay, what the hell did you do? So we can learn from it. Serve the Lord. Not just on the ground, but also up high. I know what I'm doing and talking about. I wouldn't let myself do other shit. Right now, I just have to feed Satan and the minions, which we're doing, and I can tell very well I have the proof. Thing is, the proof isn't visible. It's the fact that it's getting easier and easier to fight back against Satan and her minions. I don't know, right? So I didn't realize that that makes no sense another way. Unless Jacob was good until after I said it. Jacob is good. That's pissing the hell out of Loretta. See, see that sense. No, everyone does. Okay, okay. I have another bowl here. It's more cheetah piss. That name is so weird. But it is really good meat. Anyway, I don't know what I said before about Santa. I think I got cut off by Satan. I'm not sure. I got cut off by Satan, and Xander in Buffy the Vampire Slayer is a good character. He's a good boy. He turns into a good man. He's fucked with. He's a man. Of course he is. That's in there with purpose. Buffy is a good person as well. A good woman. A good girl into a woman. and it's her against the world. She's not me. She's a girl. But at the same time, we're both people. Granted, I'm not a fictional character, and she is. So she's played by a real person, a real woman. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Was also a woman. Said your ass on mine. It's another sentence. Cursing and accent's different. At times, I'm pretty sure they have their place. Unfortunately, I wish they do. I forgot the rest of this video about how I've been saying that I'm going to roll with an iron fist, not a stupid one. Okay, get the evil out of this world. But don't be a fucking idiot. Like I said, I'm trying to get to a caring world. I want peace and quiet. I don't want to be a hermit forevermore. I want the world to be loving and caring. Iron fist, not a stupid one. Sun High has gone to see everything. What people do and what people think. They've been controlled whether they know it or not. Sometimes you know, sometimes you don't. It is getting easier though. That's because we are defeating Satan and our minions. The proof is in the pudding, so to speak. And I don't know when that's it happens to be a good place, I'll figure that out. It'd be great. But if it was a bad place, I don't give a damn. I know what the same means. And with the whole Iron Fist, not stupid one, there's also the fact that we being boys and men, are always fucking hungry. But there's also that. One of my cats is a trans man as well, just like me. We're very dysphoric all the fucking time. We're both crippled. He happens to be an orange cat. An orange outer cat. Fat and matted. You can't do anything if you have a matted cat. Right, it's work. I just have to wait for the Lord, my ass on high, to fix it. When Satan and our minions get out of the way. And the other one is a Down syndrome cat. Also a clone of my dog who passed away, but is a ghost here. He's out of it 200 lifetimes, though. I don't know why Bear has clones. Oh, Satan. Origins. Midnight is an adult. He is 9 years old. Also, one of my phone numbers because I have 9 fingers instead of an Elizabethan 10. Sapien is an old, outdated word now, by the way. It's just human. I don't give a rat's ass what hominid you are. Human means hominid. If we need to talk about every person, it's everyone. Everyone works for everyone. Everyone from a gnat to an elephant. From a flea to a whale. From a turtle to a lizard to a fish to a rat to a tiger to a bear. And I mean one in the actual wild. A species. We're all people. But we won't be walking to our food. That's fucking wrong and creepy. And we have to eat meat. That wasn't a lie. I've ripped tear and have piano with impressive, among others, that me on the ground I'm not aware of. And literally, nobody knew I had souls. Because they knew. I don't know if it's yes. Some mushrooms. Psychedelic mushrooms. Oh, I didn't finish that. That's incredibly important. Psychedelic mushrooms, which will be fixing. Bad trips are not supposed to be a thing. Not like people have been having them. Then there's the mushrooms that are like food. They help nutrients. You can actually eat them. People sometimes eat mushrooms on pizza. I don't know why I don't like those kind of mushrooms. But those are my taste buds. Not everyone else's. So, and that's food only science has a lot of those mushrooms, by the way. And there's the gummies and whatnot. They were never even illegal in the first place. Only the psychedelic ones were. On the books, that is. They're not my books. They're the evil fuckers' books. People try, well, and ours too, because we try to fight back because they happen to matter in people's everyday lives until now. Because I, the Lord of the law, got those fucking books. Sometimes the laws make sense. The ones on the books. Sometimes they don't. Seem to make sense in certain situations and not in others. So, we're going to be getting people who are in jail just for weed, mushrooms. That's the only reason they're in jail. That's dumb. Almost everybody in jail or prison should not be there. Almost all of them, I swear. On top of always being hungry, we're also constantly abused by Satan, and yours truly, the Lord, most of all. But then there's turtling past that, as well as medical trauma from the abuse and all the doctors and all the medical issues that I've been born with, and many other people were born with medical issues too, and tortured by Satan, minions. So you get all of that, and you get biological limits, and you end up with a stupid fist, not an iron one. Or at least that's what it looks like. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Regardless, if you can't understand that, then I'm a human too. A hominid. I forgot I was talking about that. And yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. You will get it. I will make you. I'm a human just like you. I'm a woman, I'm human. But if I'm not a hominid at one point in the future, because by the time this first goes public, I'm still gonna be a hominid. A human. That's the only species name for all of us hominids now. And I will explain it, because it does work. You can't understand that I'm a human too. I'm gonna kick your ass. But if I'm not a human at one point, I'm still going to be a person. Incarnated or not, you're still a person. Everyone. You don't even have to specify incarnated if it's not specific to incarnated people. Maybe we'll mess up at times, and that's okay because then we'll learn and figure it out. It's okay to get it wrong when you're still trying to learn it and get it right. After all, I can see your intentions in your head and your heart. Your heart's metaphorical. Your head isn't. You do have a physical organ heart, but that thing just pumps blood. There's nothing in there other than what's supposed to be in there pumps blood. But blood is life. Without blood, you're not alive in some way. Physically incarnated, you need blood. Do you need blood if you're not physically incarnated? Yes, actually, because your brain needs blood. Blood is life. It doesn't matter. You're alive or not, somehow. Anymore. But you still need blood that way. Actually, yes. It's just different. A little bit. The soul's a comfort, but the soul's very stable. No, 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 no. I know I got brains, the best bodies. You may have a physical, flesh and blood incarnated. Is that the difference? You're not incarnated, you're not flesh. Yes, actually. You're not flesh. You're just energy and blood. Right. You're energy and blood. Not mine. Andreas. Flesh and blood. Energy and blood. What? You have to change it no matter what. Energy and flesh and blood, or just energy. You're not incarnated, you're just missing the flesh. Your flesh may or may not be there somewhere. It's not like you can find everything, whatever that means. Like a whole new body. Not your body, mostly. Your brain is part of your body, but your brain goes into the energy that is your non-incarnated self. Your astral body, your brain, it's in there. Not in the shape or form it is in their skull when incarnated, but it's there in a different form. It's still there, it's still it. You're still thinking with yourself, your brain. You are your brain. Your astral body is just energy. Your mind in it has information about your past lives, electricity. It's not something like that, it is that. You are your brain. You only made a soul temporarily so that way I could make a brain for myself. I was the first physical incarnation. After all, with the Lord. I was the first over 8 billion years ago. Or a few others about a million years ago. Is it over or under? Still a little over. So I was the first and only person incarnated over 9 billion years ago. There's one, Archangel Michael, physically incarnated for 8.5 billion years ago. And then some others, including the other archangels, over 8 million years ago. And Jacob. Archangels are Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, the other three. Angel is E-L. Angel is L-E. Angel, A-N-G-E-L. Angel, A-N-G-L-E. Fire stores. So, Mercedes. Just trying to read. There's no Tita here. There's no Tita Piss. Except there is Tita Piss because it's a strain of weed. Okay. Some clones, they have to go into a pod or something. Or they would just be ceased to exist forevermore. This wasn't their fault to begin with. Some they have done something that was their fault and they get to go to hell or purgatory, whatever, I don't know. And others are gonna be just fine. Technically, for the purgatory, they can also end up just fine. Unless there's a really help. But I'm not sure how many clones that applies to, if any. To be honest with you. I'm positive some are just going, many are just going to be in pods or whatever it's base. Whatever it's pods. Some of it will cease to exist. So they're not going to be in pain or anything. But then others will also be just fine at midnight. Or some of my clones. Some of them are celebrities. I could actually name them. Ronnie Radke, Marilyn Manson, Eminem, Snoop Dogg. That would trip me up for a bit. But then I figured it out. Gretchen Wilson. Yeah, it's true. I don't know if I'm forgetting any that I know. Of course, I Pee Wee Herman, Michael Jackson. They're good men. All of them. And yes, Gretchen Wilson is a trans man. Just like I am. Only Gretchen Wilson just recently learned that he's a man. You really did think he was a woman. Just like I did until I was in my 30s. Only Gretchen Wilson is older than me. I believe he's 52. I know he's older than me. So, you know, I was Mary Shelley. I was also Mohandas Gandhi. I was a lion in between them. 7 lifetimes ago, apparently, I was a shark. And guess who my mother was? Satan. That's this woman shark. She was not as Scotty's father, biologically. Adult male parent. Even though, she's a woman. Some trans people, the evil truly ones, didn't have any dysphoria. We're fixing that. Excuse me. Not evil to be trans. But it does hurt. Because the gender doesn't match the body. You're not a sinner. Technically everyone sins, but you know what I mean. You're not evil for being trans. We all chose it before we were born. You can still think when you're not incarnated. Like I said, your brain's in there. It's just in a different form. I don't know that happened. It's been done, so some people actually know. Like, because of my feel of forgetting, because of reincarnation. I've done this amount of time. But if you open up your skull, you can take your brain out. Somebody can take it out. I don't know if you can take your brain out of your skull. Let me shake my head. It's not necessarily an answer. It's just like, what the fuck? You can't do that when you're not incarnated. She's cool. It's like annoying if she ain't. Do I ever get sprung? Once in a while. Then it's hilarious. It's also hilarious. They're so much different. It's like talking about so the first name. His actual name. Or possibly if it's oh, but the dad of Full House. Because Johnny Depp, but Johnny Depp was a clown of me. Yeah, Johnny Depp's a clown or not. No, he's not really. I think I fantasy. I'm very confusing. There's no way in hell to draw. It's about me. She got something. I still forgetting things. I figured out why Udon is taking so long. I might actually be able to wait. I know. Actually, yes. That's less confusing than anything. Especially if you watch the TV show first. That's not a lie. So I just got but I don't mean this guy, but I mean something else. That people may or may not understand. Just watching the video. Certain looks are going goodbye. The definition of drug. You actually look it up and get a real answer. At some point, the AI will stop hallucinating. The definition of drug means some are good, some are bad, and you can't abuse them all. It's just biology. There are some that are just bad. You shouldn't take them ever. There are some you need at times. Sometimes for a while. Apparently that'll never be permanent. Most likely. I don't know. But some may take just very temporarily. Some may take for a while. I mean, could take forevermore, actually, and it wouldn't be a problem. Like cranberry pills or something. Cranberry is good for your kidneys. People, I swear. Even if you throw out your bladder. Not everyone's gonna understand that. Even if you throw out your bladder, you still need your kidneys. You cannot throw out your kidneys, okay? Or actually, your spleen, or your appendix, or your liver. You throw out your lungs, you need to breathe. You can't breathe without your lungs, people. It is physically impossible. You're still gonna be laughing about the open up your skull. Which how am I supposed to see? My eyeballs are here. Your eyeballs and your ears are connected to your brain. You're talking. You can open up your skull. You can't see your brain, but you can feel it. Oh, that's weird as hell. That they've been to sleep for brain surgery. There's been times where they did not put people to sleep. Are you kidding me? No. What the fuck? Your eyeballs, your vision, your ears, your hearing, your mouth, your talking. It's all connected to your brain. Your physical incarnated brain inside your skull. You can open up your skull. You can be awake. I don't know how they do that. It's bone. It's going to be extremely painful in and of itself. Why are people awake like that? That's not okay. It's not okay at all. You need to be asleep. You have to be asleep. I'm incredibly sorry if anybody with these sort of trauma is watching this video. I really truly am. Unless you're able to truly somehow. In which case, fuck you. The word truly there means a lot. It's everybody probably has some evil in them. It's not that something is being evil, really know. I know he's the oldest person after me. I have to get tarot cards later. That's not a god I can shuffle. A lot of people can shuffle. Does have to be able to shuffle the cards. Some people shuffle with their feet. Yes, it's just slow. We also use our mouths. They're figuring out how to do it with tentacles. Also, Viva Obviously, there's limits to physical things. You have to be able to shovel them somehow. If you have literally nothing to shovel with, I have no idea how a fish would shovel. They were good, for example. Fish can't shovel. Wait, fish have to be in the ocean, not a water, lake, or river. I can't read. That's so maybe it could fins or something like that. Maybe without mind hero cards. Fish would be able to have to understand it. So it would take enough of a physical incarnated brain to understand the tarot cards, what you're doing. There's some fish able to do that. Does that work in the ocean? You'd have to mind flip it or something. We can actually figure that out. Some fish could do that. They're enabling the tarot cards as much as we can. I forgot he existed. Signed a bobble near me. Well, existed. It's every foreign actor and actress have this problem. I was not him in the now. That was a while ago. Fuck off, man. He understands by now. Indeed. Sorry, sorry. No, wait. Will you back? Well, yes. It's largely, not entirely, due to the fact that he's older than Tyler, biologically. Uh, See, right, Alfred. You're a trans woman. Unfortunately, it's just true. If you're a trans woman and a mother, you're a male mother. If you're a trans man and a parent, biologically speaking, you're a female father. I'm sorry for the beginning now, but female father. Does that help you? I was very sorry. Not only did I have many miscarriages, I had a kid. He's my Uncle Billy now. He's a good man, though I haven't seen or talked to him until recently. I did manage to basically say hello on a text. It wasn't much, I don't remember the exact words, but it was positive. I haven't seen or talked to him in years. So younger than my dad. He's only about 8 years older than me. There's about 16 years between him and my dad. But he was my son when I was very young. The one that lived. His name was William again. William Ernest Hill. I don't have anything besides Skittles. Taste the rainbow. I've forgotten that used to be a commercial. If you're millennial or older, you might have forgotten. 14 is my third and fourth count. My first favorite number is 5. Pentagram. 5 points on the star. The matter of its pentagram. It has 5 points. What's the star? What's the star with a circle around it? It's still a star there. There's still a star there. That's 5 points. They stand for things. If it's pointed upright, it's, well, either way, it's point. Upright stands for spirit. If it's turned upside down, well, that also stands for spirit. The other four are the elements. Earth, air, fire, and water. No, I don't know where I'd say it's where they're at. When you get the other 4 points, you can mix and match earth, air, fire, water. That's what they are. Four elements are there. It gives a it's what where you put them. When it's upside down, up top is materialism. Either way, if it's pointed upright, the bottom is no materialism. The thing is, that's not evil. You need material things. You need food, that's a material thing. You need water. I'm a little confused on that one. But you need water. You need food, that's material. You need clothing, that's material. You need shelter, that's material. Dragon hordes, that's not a bad thing. They get out of control, sure. But it's not a bad thing. They're filled with things that you love. Things that mean things to you. It creates energy, it actually does. It's not a lie. Dragon hordes are powerful. So we're listening to the birds outside your window. Or if you're outside. 5 points. Spirit, 4 elements. My first overkill is 6. My first overkill is my third. Wait a minute. There's actually something there. It's not evil. It can be turned evil. Like I said, this one. The first overkill is always like that. Before it can be turned evil. No. Why would you take away spirit? First overkill is 5. Oh my god. And this is his recording pitch. First overkill is 5. And she realizes there's still 5 things there. For one thing, materialism is there after all. But if you ignore that, because that wasn't there originally, in your knowing anyway, then spirit actually isn't evil after all. But, well, yeah, whatever from her point of view. It can be good to her. She can have an evil spirit and love it. It actually is a thing. After all. It's a thing. Yeah. The zodiac sign's not evil. But her spirit sure is. Holy spirit. And you fucked yourself, bitch. So she lives 6. She figured this out a while ago. Yes, she did. You've been here before. I know what it's going to be. Here is Shelley and others. Even Cleopatra. And the original Bible of Jesus Christ. All them others. No forensics. I'm so lost. Oh, that's too complicated. 6, there's something there, and it's not evil. You actually need it. Can it be turned evil? Yes, materialism can be. But oh look, there's a good spirit. And then you still have 4 left. And the elements, are there fire and water be turned evil? No, they're neutral, bitch. They're just the elements. You can use them evilly. Absolutely. The elements are just the elements. They can't be turned evil after all. The seasons, they're not evil. They're neutral as well. It would be evil and fuck with Father Nature. Because the Lord is a man. It's Father Nature, not Mother. The Holy Trinity makes no sense. It's transphobic. You can figure it out if you think about it long enough. So now, what is it evil to be at all? Especially when you know I'm not saying that you need your spirit. You have to fucking know. For it's who you are. Without your spirit, which is dying nice and quick now, but you know you're losing very hardcore. Satan, you know you're fucked. Your spirit's dying, and with it, so are you. That face of that makes no hilarious to me, see? Hilarious may not be the right proper word, but you know what I mean. Yes, she does. Right, there's a word for it. He just doesn't know what it is. Eye on the ground. I'm back here again. Oh, I just found it was here. Pretty sure it was here. The shark was here. So we can see things in here, bitch. C3 is it smack dab in the middle between 42 and 84. That's 64, 63. So this related to my dad's numbers. Also, 6 plus 4 equals 10. 10 is my second overkill. Yes, it is. No 1 plus 0 equals 1. That's only 1 of me. And then there's the sky and the ground to me. And I did describe the difference in this video throughout it as I have. And the difference matters. Yes, it does. I'm a human at the moment. But I'm physically incarnated. And even when I'm not, I'm still a soul. As our astral body is now our soul, and we need it. It's part of who we are. But it's not all of us. This word soul doesn't have to be evil. We just change the definition. That's another food. Either way, a person just like you, whether I'm physically incarnated or not, that's what I was getting to. Whether I'm a human or a monkey. Monkeys are quite hominids, but chimpanzees and gorillas are. Monkeys are right there, though. They understand quite a bit. More or less depending on the monkey, but also their age, disabilities, etc. That goes for every species. But humans are at the top. And what I didn't finish describing, sorry about that, is we're still here. Hybrids, chromosomes. How does that work with Down syndrome? I just make it work with the Lord. Works either way, because I say it does. It actually is science, I'll learn that one day. It's not a science that anyone knows yet. No one's even been able to think of it. Even though everyone knows Down syndrome equals extra chromosome. Chromie with the extra homie. Chromie with the extra chromie. I said that backwards. Oh, it's for homies with the extra chromies. The three of us. The three of us here. I can't believe we're almost at 2 hours in the video. A little less than 9 minutes. Mm. We can all talk to each other if we learn the same language. Yeah. We can all breed, have families, be friends. We're going to be friends with people of other species, yes. But you can't breed every species. That doesn't work scientifically. With humans, it does. With hominids, it does. You know, I think I'm retiring the word hominid. Homo, in, hello, I'm a female man. Straight trans man. Excuse me, you transphobic bitch! I didn't realize Satan made the word hominid. Yes, you did. So just go ahead and make sure you figure that out. Because others already knew it. And now it's on video. The time when you figured it out. July 17th, 2026, 7:57 p.m. Planet number one, New Jersey, USA. And yet South New Jersey. But the entire state's at the same time zone. How did I just figure out where make sure people oh, shit. Just I was about to end the video. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. So, wait. It's just that I already have some. It's recorded in the 150s. By that I mean 1 hour 50 some minutes. It's about 450. Where did I say? Well, it's the video, and she makes me have to. And I still have to quit my shit. I'm too fucking angry. Thank you. Welcome to the work. Yeah, Shane did it again. What she does is make me pause it because it makes my butt itch. She's done it twice now. Than the last 2 times. Oh, quit your whining, Shane. Yes, let's just break to the numbers. It's likely. 9. I have 9 fingers. I like hybrids. Word hominid. Was a being. No. Those words. Shape. In. In. Excuse me now. Fuck you, transphobic Satan. Fuck you. Transphobic and heterophobic, I might add. It's very much a thing. You alphas and zoomers better fucking believe. Homophobia is also bigotry. Homophobia, heterophobia, all of it. And heterophobia has been way bigger. Not that homophobia hasn't been a thing, because that has too. In its weird, satanic, fucked up way. But the results here matter a lot. And they're both wrong. You shouldn't hate either one. And heterophobia is actually where it all started. Along with misandry. You will believe that in history, yes you will. But no misogyny, homophobia, that shit's not okay either. And neither is biphobia. Or transphobia, etc. Each enters a part of the evil non-binary. I don't know if it has any place in the good non-binary or not. I don't really know. Asexual is also part of the evil non-binary. I already knew that had nothing to do with the good guy at all. That doesn't even remotely make sense. Alright now. But that doesn't mean agender or asexual people are evil. They're not evil. That's not what it means at all. Aromantic, if you're aromantic truly, yes, you are evil truly. If you're evil truly, you're just aromantic. Unfortunately, some good people think they're aromantic. Quite a lot. Why? Because they're very depressed. That's not aromantic. You're depressed and abused and manipulated. Or triple A. Asexual, agender, and aromantic. They come from evil eye. And aromantic is the only one. If you are evil truly. But like I said, many people think they're aromantic. And they're not evil truly. Not at all. Every single one of them already thought they were. Because who the fuck wouldn't understand romance and love? First, they're abused and manipulated. It makes it feel that way. You need care and understanding. It takes time to recover. Time can heal this wound. But it will take time. I promise you. It may take a while, but this too shall pass. So you're not evil. For God's sake. This isn't going to disappear anytime soon. It's not going to disappear at all. Just make this video. Years and years from now. Perhaps people will think they're evil when they're not. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Meta, they're going down. Because fuck them. And fuck Mark Zuckerberg. An evil, truly woman who's no dysphoria. Most evil, truly women, which is most evil, truly people, are women. They're usually in male bodies. I'd say they're cis men, yet more misandry. Occasionally, you get them transitioning for one reason or another. And that's starting to happen very quickly. After all, they're getting their dysphoria they never had. Most, if not all of them. It's like, motherfucker. When you're vertical. Hell. Yeah. Boy. use me. You know damn well I don't even know what word I'm trying to say to you, Dylan. Fuck you, Dylan Mulvaney, said little Lord Tyler. You, Dylan Mulvaney, you're a woman. And I, Tyler, James Christ. And you know that's my true name. I am a man. I am the Lord. And you, Dylan Mulvaney, are a woman. Come down forevermore. You know where I'm feeling. Maybe I've lost the chance of ever getting it back. And you're fixing that. She's with with humans. It just makes sense. We all might as well be the same species. Are you kidding me? No. That's not 100% how they look. But still, I'm not kidding. Or was trying to get some evil fuckers that had made Sims and Sims 2, among other games, Sims of characters in the Vampire Chronicles stories, among some others. They were doing evil things with it. And I don't just mean being really weird with pixels. No, I mean they made them sentient, but they made everyone's in that weird way that I described in my last video. The one before this one. Long form. Otherwise I'd say short. Frank. But anyway, what was I saying? So damned. You know, other people with their games and their minds. Like, pixels and paint and shit. Fix it. Seems they're not supposed to be sentient. Not ever. I ain't putting my foot down here. But I swear to God, it makes sense. Iron Fist. It's a stupid one. It would be stupid to do anything else here. I swear it would be. Send your sky ass. So I get some of them. Not ultimately would piss them off. And ultimately always figured it out. We really pissed off Edward Gloria on The Sims. Not info. So I'm sick of the fucker right now. Or Racing Street. So I don't. Why the fuck Racing Street? It's so truly one. It's not all. It's all. And also submit general rights. Rising observers in office. And now there's more specifics there. And then, say what first especially goes in the and then if leave the true ones. It's just there's more of those in those generations than in the others. That is hard. Because they decided to do that billions of years ago. They have been at this agenda, this plan for billions of years. It was planned that way. And I've known that for a long while now. And by that I mean months. First being innocent on YouTube. He wasn't dumb, but he was uneducated. He wasn't dumb, but he was not coherent. Same with the people who truly followed him. She was, we admitted them fuckers who were being evil truly with it. She was not mad at fanfiction writers who were just being innocent or in fanfiction. Fortunately, there are some people, evil truly fuckers, that used innocent fuckers, fanfiction, to wreak havoc. So when they felt like they got screamed at, that's what they thought, even though that was not the intention. She was not actually screaming at them. So yes, we can clear Isis' name. I'm telling you the truth. Jesus Christ. This is a bafflement. First, the first, last second. Yes, I get it. We don't have to lose any languages. We don't. Then everybody can communicate at least one language. We'll just take time. Yeah. When wait, without losing his divine. The knowledge of the first kind of result. Okay, I communicate with each other. Perfectly bad. Was he in the languages to create the way? Wait, you hear me now? So, if you're different, I felt it. Such a like that. But see me right now, actually, what? Yes. Or the fuck you see me? It's too dark. See, no. You hear me? No. Okay, me too, yes. Shit, yes, we are. So mad. You better use anyway. That's anytime. It took a while to close make something. So there's that. I don't have to record it. What was Mason last month? Which was Mason did 6. Years counting now. Wait, I just remember the exact date. But above this. I can't get it. Yes, I already did. No. Oh, that's fine. No. It's been trying to get trans men to say that it was their family, but it's not. Trans boys and men shaping Satan. You should stop it. But it is a virtue. In this video now, over 2.5 hours long. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and namaste.